is pissed off at Boosie, and that's ammo for mom, and mom is just going crazy. Yeah, that nigga did this, and he did that, and he did this, and what other better? Get a child a gun. She don't even know where to shoot. You know what I'm saying? And Boosie like, this is for sure a money play.
For sure.
Cause I'm finna be I'm finna be in the clear for the child support. Now they finna come back and back pay this nigga for however much he owe. And that's story.
And that's pretty much the context behind it.
Facts. That's the context behind it. Mom want money.
And I can see that too, because it's like, you're right. She's at that age, 16, 17.
Facts. This is rebellion age, right?
Yeah. You already in that rebellious age. You already, the mind is like malleable. You can mold the mind on whatever you want it to. Yeah, they're going to have to do something about that.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? The mind is moldable, so you can that's at that age where you can start to, make your child hate a certain parent or understand something a different way. And by that time, once their mind is set on something, it's hard to change their mind unless they see like some hard proof.
Right.
And at that time, sometimes they're still going, if they on that side, they're gonna stay there.
Facts.
So when you got the parents at each other's necks, and she's literally using the child, like she's molded the child to what she wants what she wants the child to say, what she wants her daughter to say, and using it, like you said, for a money play or whatever leverage, whatever. It's a leverage play for sure. Facts. If it ain't money, it's some type of leverage she used that the daughter is gonna be at the end of the day. And even if the daughter doesn't know it, the daughter just thinks that she's standing on something.
Facts.
The daughter thinks that she's, standing up for herself, doing what's right for herself. But at the end of the day, we need both our parents. A child needs both their parents.
Or you gonna be unstable.
Yeah.
That's the whole setup about it.
Whether you and sometimes, of course, we got parents that aren't fit to be around a child, and that we're not talking about that. We're talking about a millionaire father that is the breadwinner, the supporter, the confidant, and then there's the mother that is the, the full-time parent, of course, for her, in her eyes. But just because the mama ain't doing just because the daddy ain't doing what the mama wants, don't mean the daddy ain't doing what the daddy supposed to do.
Facts.
And I feel like that's where the shit gets twisted. Like, I thank God I don't got to deal with that.
Facts.
I thank God I don't got to deal with
that. I mean, it's kind of a headache dealing with that type of shit. I think I've kind of been remotely close to that in particular.
For sure.
But it's just like once my kids not even understand, they're not to the age where they can be molded in that type of way to start talking shit about me or whatever it is. But at some point, me growing up as a child, like I was kind of molded in a way of to think a concept about my pops that could or could not have been true. You know what I'm saying? As you grow, you realize certain shit and you have to go back and be like, damn, I fucked up in this area. Or, damn, I shouldn't have said this. You know what I'm saying? And even as an adult, when I start hearing certain, I don't even say rumors, but when I start hearing certain shit that just was spewed out about my pops, I'm like, you niggas are tripping. Like, you niggas, y'all took this a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Now, I understand some of this shit. Okay, I understand it. But I feel like y'all niggas took it too far. At 16, 17, you still in the, I know, you think your shit stink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And you don't even understand how fucked up you really, because bitterness can truly consume a person. Like truly, really, that shit is for real, bro. And you don't even, like my pops told me like, you don't even see yourself being bitter. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But bitterness is something that sets in. Like that's it's crazy because I never thought I'd be a bitter nigga.
Yeah.
But it's certain moves and certain type of things that's happened to me that I can't even. I'm like, damn, I'm mad as fuck about this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my kids,
facts.
I'm mad as fuck about this, and it's like, what the fuck? But it's not even that. Most of the time, I'm man, fuck are you talking about? I don't care about that shit. Whatever. But when certain things happen on certain sides, whether it's mom or dad, you know what I'm saying? It could be anyway. But it just saddens me that mom is fueling her child with this much ammo.
Yeah.
To shoot at your pops. Knowing you done went to your pop's house and you didn't. I'm not saying, I don't even know this nigga Boosie from a can of paint. But the fact that he have all his kids around is taking pictures and all this, like, He's shooting them something.
Right, for sure. Exactly.
He doing something to take care and make sure any nigga. When the first time you had your first car? When you had your first car? 19?
Yeah, probably.
Pops and them, when Pops and them got, did Pops and them get you your first car?
Yeah.
Okay. 19, 20?
Yeah.
Nigga, you get in your car at 16, whatever the fucking color is. Some niggas ain't got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what are we talking about? At some point, you got to ask yourself, like, what are we talking about? It's not even the same. Like, y'all niggas just, I'm going off in a tangent now, but I think, like how...
It's kind of like what you about to say?
How, I don't want to say how mothers, but how parents, whether mother or father...
How a bitter parent
can mold their child, and that shit is mentally exhausting, bro.
For sure.
It's fucking mentally exhausting. Cause like I said, growing up, bro, that shit fucked me all the way up.
Yeah.
When you hear your daddy like this, your daddy like this, your pops like this, I'm like, all right, this nigga. I'm walking into the situation with my guard up.
Yeah.
You a hoe ass nigga. That's how I walk into situations.
Right.
But when you get there, you like, oh, this nigga he actually pretty all right. I'm just waiting on the day that you become that whole ass nigga. I'm waiting on that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for her to go online and bash that nigga, I think that should have been an in-house thing. But mom is for sure fucking pissed. Cause that nigga said, I ain't sending $2,500 that week, fuck all that. But not sending that $2,500 finna get you $25,000 in debt.
Man.
And that's just how child support and the shit is just not meant and made for black men. I don't care about no other race in this particular subject. I don't
That's
care
all
about
we hear about is black men.
Facts. This shit is not built for us.
At all.
No matter how you cut it, slice it, dice it.
And it's always made for the black man to be out of the house.
Facts.
Because if you take the black man out of the household,
you have no direction.
Exactly.
And long as we can keep you to the point where you have no direction,
we can control you. We can control your destiny. If you have no direction, we control your destiny. And that's what we see in this, you know what I'm saying? Not in this day and age, but just period in this country.
And bro, it's certain. It was a point in my life, bro, where it was certain women that I would shoot at. And this sounds like some crazy shit, but it's certain, and this not even crazy, because this is how it is across the wood. It's certain levels to how you even speak and talk and carry yourself around people.
For sure.
And around women.
Yeah.
And even around certain men. It's certain females that act a certain way around certain men. Because they know, okay, this that nigga.
Yeah.
He that nigga in this area. He that nigga in there. I hate to speak on that shit, but it's like you know where you can tweak this and tweak this and tweak this. Okay, I got her. She good. You know what I'm saying? She green. She green to this.
Exactly.
She game on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It take 2-3 conversations to figure out exactly who you dealing with. You can figure out if you dealing with a broke female, if you dealing with a female that got her life in order, a female that had her daddy in her life. You know what I'm saying? It take 3 conversations to get there.
To get to that, yeah, for sure.
But if you throw child support in the mix, like one of my kids, I don't even want to go there because that's crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But nah, man. I think just to close out on that topic.
Yeah. Triggered.
Yeah.
You gotta get that shit. Oh shit.
Nah, but
you go crazy on that.
For sure.
That shit.
Bitter parents, bro.
Bitter parent.
Bitter parents.
Not even just because niggas be trying to make it. I'm sorry, I know you trying to close. Niggas be trying to make it as, oh, it's a bitter baby mama. You baby daddies, you niggas be bitter as
for sure.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah. We talked about your boy, the one that you used to work with. Yeah, like it goes.
What?
It goes both ways. Like there's bitter. That's why I just had to boil it down to bitter parents.
Facts.
There are bitter parents that can ruin a child's life.
Facts.
And in some cases, end the child's life, like we seen.
Facts.
Like bitter parents, like that. There's a point where you know what I'm saying, like where we always, we always talk about like, damn, like even with the Keke Palmer shit a while back, like she was like, you're a mom. At some point, we always say, I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I got to handle myself a different way.
Facts.
And we see this.
It's crazy.
You got to protect.
I don't know that nigga Boosie.
You got to protect your
personally.
kids from you at some times. And that's the kicker. That takes growth. Being able to protect your children from yourself.
Facts.
Because we all have toxicity in us.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to understand that, address that, and make sure we're protecting our kids from that, that's a whole different level of growth. And that's a conversation niggas don't want to really have, bro.
Facts.
That's a conversation niggas do not want to have. But we'll have that on another episode. We'll have that on another episode.